many more cases left? Manifest Destiny.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Yeah.
I've seen people like you,
Now you want it
but I had to pay
so I gave
admission.
him a dusting. You won't forget.
God damn it. We just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
Nope.
A dead judge. It's not good. Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
The coroner says it's going to take at least a week to get an ID.
Yep.
Guy gave his wife a tap. Say all's fair in love and war.
Oh yeah. You get-
Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps.
What are you doing?
Let me one out.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept.
Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club.
Alright,
Stand
got
by
it.
for further unit to handle identifying code 2. Any Central unit, suspect to be taken into custody at Southern California Auto Club.
Okay.
Stand by for further unit to handle identifying code 2.
11K responding.
Secret Keepers.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons inside.
I'm a reporter, you idiot. I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
The parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
A red, huh? Sneaky bastard. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Wait, what are you doing?
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
Don't run.
Well, that's an admission of guilt if I ever saw one.
He's not getting away that easily.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Come on, hurry. What's his tires? my car. Yeah, the car.
Put your hands where I can see them.
This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
Blah, blah, blah.
Homicide guys are already inside.
Yeah.
Bukowski. Phelps. Back again. We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bowe. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Wow.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Not yet. I want to look around.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
Find anything interesting?
Nothing. Nope. Alright, see.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
Gone. I hear a ping. That means I can investigate the area. Okay, nothing. That's where the shots fired.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Nothing.
What's that click?
Was it a click?
Neat trick. Case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle.
Blue room pass.
He kept his stash close at hand.
Morphine.
Never the same, are they?
Another dead guy. Always have something in the pocket.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Find anything interesting?
Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
Two guns missing.
These look brand new. Never fired. They haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Talk to you later.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
All right.
Well, you must have some thoughts.
We get all types in here, officer.
For once, I didn't do doubt, and it's wrong.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Yeah, I think that one's the truth.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Yeah, got that
Thank
one.
you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
I should look at their facial expressions a bit more.
So what next?
Back to the station. We need to speak to someone on the robbery detail.
Right.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
The early bird gets the worm. So the mouse gets the cheese.
Musical films, and now you hear him on
I'll go to Blue
HI.
first.
Big Joe Turner.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
All right.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
She needs her eyebrows a bit. I'll try to lie to see what he says.
Hopheads appear to get a free pass at this club. You all know about the morphine.
And how do you expect to prove that?
Blue room path. Well, I'm always wrong, so why not?
I have a rehearsal to finish. It's time for you to leave.
Right.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't believe you. You knew these men.
And how would you like to prove that, detective?
This one has to work this time.
You're out of your depth here, detective, and you're asking the wrong questions of the wrong people. Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
And you're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Coalfellas.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the Mixter.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
So I'm following her.
Risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
I think Gregory Peck's my perfect.
What's the special of the day?
When the hell is the food gonna arrive already?
LAPD. We have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Eager Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit, and I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is L.A.'s most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus. I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
I said, if you're a producer, then I'm Lana Turner. Yeah.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
That bum took a swipe at me, so I put him down in my sap.
Alright.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
There's a morphine.
Guy gave his
Half
wife
a million
tap.
cigarettes loose on the streets
Say
of
all's
LA.
fair in love and war.
And there's the cigarettes.
You think those vice
This is
boys
the crate
put
we
any on the
recovered.
side? That bum took a swipe at me, so I put him down in my sap.
There's BARs.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
And what's that one?
Mouthpiece tore some strips
Machine
off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
That bum
Some
took
of
a
these
swipe
guys
at
are
me,
from my old
put him
unit.
down in my sap.
They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Go on, hurry up. Partner.
identified. 19 Adams, meet the officer at 5920 Fountain Avenue. Assist Unit 49 William transporting an injured citizen. 19 Adam Handle. Code 3.
I guess I can't do that.
Shooter has a machine gun. Just 2 clicks into the button. It's nearest we can make out these other rooms of one of those
Shot him there. How many times do I shoot it?
LAPD, drop the gun now!
What would you announce? Never. Oof. A lot of innocent civilians dead. Is that the BAR?
It's one of the BARs.
Yeah. So that's one of them. 1 out of 3, I suppose. 1, 2. Some more clips. Is that the guy I was talking to before?
Phone phone number and restaurant table. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It was a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
You do know. Hit on Alvaro. Is he Alvaro? Yeah, he is. So he's lying.
The dead guy on the roof works for Mickey Cohen. Why would Cohen want you dead?
Man, I don't know anything about Mickey Cohen or any of those gangsters.
But he's a sniper pocketbook.
Your name was in the sniper's notebook. Level with me, Felix.
Cohen thinks because we were on the boat, we have the morphine.
That's
Courtney's meeting those guys to sort it out.
Courtney Sheldon?
Yeah. You remember Sheldon, don't you, Cole?
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in L.A.?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
That Courtney guy was in the newspaper.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying a story?
Not for a minute.
Oops, nope. After ring.
KTI Radio. Check local publications for times of your favorite programming, including the Los Angeles Mirror.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
All right.
Thanks for your help.
This is where we're going, I guess. Oop, wrong way.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
I think I should go there first. Like, I don't know what. Nah, I don't know.
Jack was a company sergeant.
I'll go there first.
He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Down in the hen house, something stirred when he shouted, "Who's there?" This is what he heard. There ain't nobody here but us chickens. There ain't nobody here at all. So calm yourself and stop that fuss. There ain't nobody here but us. We chickens trying to sleep, and you butt in and hobble, 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 hobble with your chin. There ain't nobody here but us chickens.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood and Highland officers need help. 211 in progress. Enter to handle code 3. Identify.
We chickens trying to sleep, and you butt in and hobble, 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 hobble. It's a sin. Tomorrow is a busy day. We got things to do. We got eggs to lay.
Sorry.
It takes a lot of sense getting chicks to hatch. Oh, ain't nobody else chickens.
Why stand in the middle? Oh, it had the sirens on. Let's stand.
And stop that fuss. Ain't nobody here but us. Kindly point that gun another way and hobble, hobble, hobble off and hit your head.
All units, officers need help. Hollywood and
I'm
Highland.
coming.
Hollywood and Highland officers need help.
I'm dying.
211 in progress and shots fired. Enter to handle code 3. Identify.
Car 11K, we'll have.
What have we got?
3 guys tried to knock the place over and got jumped. Now they got a half dozen patrons and staff for insurance.
Do we know the situation inside?
2 inside covering the hostages, plus this charmer at the front door. We need to do something about him now, sir. He won't negotiate, and he'll kill this poor bastard if we don't put him down.
You come any closer, I'll pull the trigger. Move up!
There's that lady.
Hurry! There's still someone in there!
Ooh. Right in the crotch. That was easy.
Car 11K, code 4 at Hollywood First National Bank, corner of Hollywood and Highland. Suspects are down. I need an ambulance and notify the coroner.
Roger on the ambulance. 11K. All units be advised. Suspects are down at Hollywood First National at the corner of Hollywood and Highland.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Okay, so what are we doing
in the
here?
newspaper. Get this morning's edition hot off the press.
I got the jitters again.
Need a
Yeah,
drink.
what are we doing here?
I got the jitters again.
Advice?
How long is this gonna take?
Hello?
Help me out.
I say we bust in there and
What
find
now?
out the damn evidence.
Screw it, you're not help.
Yeah, I'm thinking moving up to 45. I want to stop them with.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine, where are we headed?
Get this morning's edition hot off the press.
Necessary.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
that there's a gang war going on in L.A. trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
Link to here.
Jack, you know about the morphine. You weren't involved, but you know who is.
You can't prove what I know and what I don't know, Cole. This is going nowhere.
Well, you're linked to the 6th. You're linked to the morphine.
I'm done with this.
No, you're not.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
Alright.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
Help me out, God.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
That is a little nervous.
I don't believe you, Jack. You were there. You were either involved or you know who is.
You calling me a liar, Cole? I hope you have something to back that up. I won't let you hide behind your rank any longer.
Don't have something to back that up? Theft off the US Army surplus materials. Like it's, yeah.
Looks like I made a mistake.
I don't know. I guess I can give him a doubt. Because I don't know what. Let's see. SS Coolidge robbery. Theft of US Army surplus material from SS Coolidge. Let's see. Returning 63rd Division soldiers linked to morphine theft. I am going to risk it.
You can tick me off your little list. I'm not involved.
I tried.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm gonna be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
go.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get bugged?
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on her. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
They just walked up and shot the man. Two of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Jack.
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer. Getting close. Steer him off the tar. It's no good. We need to get closer. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
Good.
Step on it, huh? Just get me a little closer.
Not bad. Not bad, not bad.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight. An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst.
Ooh.
All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Right, so Robert Stein is dead. Yay. 111 is dead. Okay. It's interesting. Who's next? John Higgins. And Courtney Sheldon is not circled. And neither was Jack Kelso. Felix Alvaro was... But probably not on his list. Okay. That was interesting.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
We have to look at damage limitation.
We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Coral?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public we all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, something I have to keep an eye on, yeah. Right, so where are we going? Was it all? Well, any ideas?
I'm stumped. Ideas?
The post office, Cole, and be quick about it.
Alright, that's all.
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
We're gonna do that first. Who's on the list? Actually gives me details who the character is. Much easier. I'll go to post office because we have hours. Shooting. Okay, no first.
I'm wide open here. Throw out the guns.
Oh, hi.
Let's move.
Nice. He's still alive.
Tell
was worth a try.
God.
Okay. So it could be Courtney.
Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Got nothing in his pockets. Well, you assume I had it. No, okay. Well, what now?
I'm at a loss.
Your other dead war buddy. You check his pockets too?
Alright. Nothing that one.
Looks like Sheldon's bringing his own fire team with him.
Later tonight. Yep.
Juicy, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
What do you think?
Well, what do you think?
Any ideas?
We need to get the Grauman's before all these guys get whacked.
Alright.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
Now to national news here on KTR.
Chinese theater.
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
Don't run. That's your fault. Ran right into the road. Never run right into the road chase. What the hell? The suburbs. Turn right. No, go there. Stupid civilians. Can't skip.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. No good. We need to get closer. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
Why?
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Oh! Oh, jeez.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Oh, that was a good crash.
Available at your favorite movie theater.
I recognize that guy from the papers.
You're behind the wheel.
Cop.
All right, where to?
Just let's end it. Courtney shot it. Okay.
Now, I'm a fellow with a heart of gold with the ways of a gentleman.
Line them up.
All right, let's kill these rebel bastards.
On the roof, Cole, nail him! You're clear, go! Stay down.
Let me see if I can pull.
Keep moving, I'll cover you.
Oh, headshot.
Give me some goddamn cover. They're making a run for it after them.
Get in cover.
I'm gonna put out an APB on every one of the sons of bitches on that list.
KGPL to car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Alright.
We were just about like they ought to be, so hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was
Let's go to the service station.
chunk of ice, and our smooching party was going real nice.
Phelps.
Sorry.
Roy,
It's Liam
in my
Neeson.
office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But Cap,
No buts. This is more important.
Alright.
You're the reason brothers and sisters should have married.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
Put him down with my sap. You're in interview too, Phelps.
There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the
Interview
chief.
two.
Said it was okay.
I'm telling you, it'll
Interview
never stick, and you'll get roasted.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Beckett's confession.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
Beckett's confession. Come on, this has to be right.
Jack isn't scared of you, Phelps. None of us were. We just followed your orders.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Isn't there anything else you can do?
Well, yeah. Well, there's a note.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Well, there's a note.
We finished here, Cole?
Have you finished, detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were. You certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on?
Why?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Well, that was unexpected.
Marie,
the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you?
No.
What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
And you go back to her. Oh, why? What is going on? Demoted. Yep, well, that's all. Well, that kind of sucked. I got demoted and I kind of failed the case. And that was just all bad. This game's going for too long and I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, someone just gifted me Among Us, damn it. Alright, I will. So yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. So thanks for tuning in.